Nerd Central. What's up, Graha? How you doing? Does Kyle have her hood down?
Forgive me. I was careless.
I love
We would have been detained regardless. This way, at least, we managed to stay together.
the crowd sound effects. That's really good.
I trust your time within the Forbidden Archives was well spent.
Hell yeah.
The forum will come to order.
Barnier. Where's Bardius?
This inquiry is now in session. As Speaker-elect,
She does.
I will be presiding over the day's proceedings. Master Fourchenault, would you be so kind as to restate the matter which compelled you to summon your colleagues with such urgency?
As you are all aware, we recently denied Eorzea's request for Sharlayan assistance. Since then, certain individuals dissatisfied with our decision have taken it upon themselves to interfere with our work. They entered our nation masquerading as associates of the students of Baldesion.
My horns.
But these malcontents are better known as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. These militants wield influence with both the Eorzean and Eastern alliances, and are inextricably involved with the crises presently afflicting the world at large.
Yeah, because we've saved it, you jackass!
Loose in our city, these warmongers sought to meddle with and expose matters of state secret. What are they, if not a dire threat to be expelled?
Oh,
You
gross!
have tarnished the good name of the students. Galuf would be ashamed.
Fuck you. Get mad! Aren't you tired of being nice?
Galuf Baldesian was never one to forsake his fellow man. Even if this nation closed every door and retreated from the world, he would have found a way to help the Scions, help every soul of this star fight back against the coming doom.
Yeah.
A terrible enemy stands poised to lay waste to all we hold dear. In the face of such madness, Eorzea reached out to Sharlayan, a respected ally, in the hopes of forming a united front. Was your curt dismissal truly the best you could offer?
Feel
Or
bad.
are you so preoccupied with your momentous duty of an age long past that even the end of the world is unworthy of your attention?
Tell him you stole her.
Whence came this revelation?
From the mouth of a forum member within fortuitous earshot.
Then it seems your findings support my own. The reason I visited the restricted shelves was to study records of the Forum's policymaking process, to better understand the historical trends underlying their most major decisions. At first glance, the positions of neutrality in war and the accumulation of knowledge above all else appear constant and consistent, the unchanging pillars of Sharlayan society. And once upon a time, I might have left it at that. These days, however, I am more attuned to the subtleties of governance, and so I noticed something odd.
Graha has a lot of experience of running a city.
From a particular point in time, the purpose of these policies shifted. No longer was knowledge preserved for the benefit of society, Rather, society was to be gradually reshaped to ensure the preservation of knowledge. The most conspicuous and telling change was the one which befell Labyrinthos. Once little more than an oversized storehouse, an enormous allocation of funds saw it transformed into an advanced research and archival facility. I also discovered a fascinating account on the finances of our Dravanian colony.
Idleshire.
The settlement attracted students from far and wide, and the connections and tuition fees thus acquired were funneled into further improvements for the archives. Now, there is no question that our nation's progress is tied to the acquisition of wisdom. Nevertheless, the vast resources diverted for this purpose borders on the obscene. But returning to the matter of when, our change in course appears to have been made some 270 years ago.
The very same period when Sharlayan scholars in the hinterlands began a formal study of the ethereal sea.
Oh? What does that mean?
You found something, did you not? And whatever it was, gave rise to your oh-so-important duty.
Mind your tongue, Archon. If you had seen...
Is getting Darth Vader choked?
Yes. We are bound by a duty we cannot ignore.
Someone doesn't want him speaking.
Knowing this, what would you have us do? Abandon our vital work and join you on the field of battle? We will never choose the way of the sword. We will fulfill our mission, not through strife and bloodshed, but survival. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Do as you must, then. But we Scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
Try that a moment.
Such misguided zeal.
Father, Master Fourchenault. I fail to understand the stance you have elected to take. But by the same token, I have yet to find a compelling argument to counter the challenge you put to us in Gridania. Still, in the midst of my uncertainty, I must trust in myself to do what is right, as others have chosen to trust in me. So I will continue, as I always have, weighing the consequences of my every action, and allowing my hope for the future to inform my decisions.
That's quite enough. Have you all forgotten the reason for this assembly?
No, definitely not to exile us or anything.
Skolok Monteshame. He's the head of the studium and an old friend of my grandfather's.
Will he be helpful?
Honestly, every discussion devolves into some interminable debate. Terrible habit. Let's return to the topic at hand, By their own admission, these Scions have resolved to fight alongside the Eorzean nations against the doom which swift approaches. But there exists no evidence of an attempt to incite our citizens to do the same.
Is he actually a friend?
Furthermore, while our decision may well have been the correct one, we cannot simply bull our way through these disagreements without inviting doubts or objections. Put yourselves in their place. Who among you would leave a tome unopened if an elder forbid you read it with no reason given?
Can't read that book. Why not? Because I said so.
Now, if we're to quell further discontent, then we must conclude this matter with a fair and even hand.
Alright, but I'm gonna punch that one who made the Galoof comment. And...
Order! We will
bad
have
dad.
order!
And this guy too, for good measure.
Master Montaigne raises some valid points. Keeping such concerns in mind, I propose we enforce the following measures. Until further notice, the students of Baldesion are to cease any and all activities within the domain of Sharlayan. You will also refrain from any further investigation into the Forum's decisions and duties. Failure to comply with these restrictions will result in the immediate expulsion of your Scion associates. Let us put this judgment to a vote. All in favor, raise your hand.
Really gotta count 99 people. What if he was the only one to vote? Dang. Oh, there he is! There's the fucker from the Astrologian quests!
I count 51 for and 48 against. The proposal is passed. Students, Scions, you have heard the Forum's judgment. Pray abide by it, or face the consequences.
All in favor that this guy is an ass face. May I see the hands?
Honored members, I thank you for your time. This inquiry is concluded.
Cat. One. The bun! The bear can't wear the... Oh. I knocked over a security man on the way out. Goof. Yeah, it sucks. Cryle, your hair's adorable. My wife. Yeah, we're gonna pull cult swear, I guess. Estate Visitor. The overall picture has grown clearer in spite of the Forum. Because they're jerks and nerds. And did I mention they're jerks? He's kind of a bad dad. Fourchenault, Alize, it is you. Aww. Is that their mom? It is you! Oh. Amelians, Lavier, at your service. Oh. We're just like, holy shit. Don't bother that. Hell yeah. Master of Fourchenault. Oh, bad dad, good mom. Go hug your mom, God! I'm gonna hug your mom too. Of course. And then she was gone. Thank you, we will. Evelyth could use a moment in her life. It was a different time. Aww. Of course. Does she have posters of me? Let's go, my little ducks. I love this feature, is so good. Like, it's such a little thing, but it adds so much. Aww. Different realities. Uh-oh. Did she fall in? Oh, right here. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Welcome home, my lady.
Oh. Damn. Y'all rich. Girls in suits, girls in suits.
What? What are you gawping at?
Scion headquarters seems squalid indeed.
Oh, gods, please don't. It makes me feel like a spoiled princess.
Well,
Lord Fourchenault is not to hear of this visit. And I should also like the children to have their gifts, ere my husband makes his return.
As you wish, my lady.
Master Alphino, Mistress Alice, if you would accompany me upstairs.
We shan't be long.
Okay.
The twins have been sending letters home from time to time, recounting their latest adventures.
Oh,
I am sure they withhold certain details, of course, if only to keep me from worrying.
So she definitely knows a lot about us.
Yet a mother worries all the same. In the early days especially, I tried to support them as best I could, sending the Scions coin and other such donations. Fortunately, they have found the strength to overcome adversity time and time again. Their words grow more confident with every letter, their depictions more vivid. The triumphs and defeats, the joys and sorrows. 'Tis clear that they have come to find value in every experience. But of those they treasure most, it would seem that meeting you might be the most impactful. Why, since that fateful day, I do believe there has not been a single missive in which you were not mentioned by name.
Stop it.
'Tis plain they care for you, and I am glad they have such a steadfast companion watching over them. Under normal circumstances, I would offer you tea, but alas, these are anything but. In any event, why don't you keep me company whilst we await my children's return? Perhaps you might regale me with a tale or two of your exploits.
Don't make me cry.
When you mentioned gifts, I wasn't sure what to expect. Mother,
Oh, look how well it fits you. And the style is to your liking?
Holy shit!
It's perfect. Exactly what I would have chosen.
That's cool
But
as
please,
fuck.
tell me you had something different made for Alpha now.
Yeah, no more matching outfits, please.
Naturally. You are hardly little children anymore. And while I shall miss dressing you in those precious matching outfits, I must respect the individuals you have grown to become.
What a good mom!
See for yourself.
Thank you for the splendid clothes, Mother. Stylish, comfortable, and eminently practical.
That's a really cool outfit, too.
I am so glad you like them. They are, however, missing one final touch.
Dot's outfit. Alpha got the Virgil.
If you'd allow me, Master Alphino.
Oh shit. Is that what I think they are? What are the sage weapons called? Yes! The Newmans or something? Holy shit.
Wait. Are these...
The funnel.
A sage's tools of the trade. They belonged to your father.
Aww. What about Alize?
Though he may as well be chained to his desk these days. As a student, he was often called upon to venture into the field. He wielded those armaments, both to heal and to harm in no few battles. None so fierce as those you two have braved, perhaps, but battles nonetheless. Thus did I pull them out of storage, to show you that he was not always the man who stands in vehement opposition to you now.
Best mom, best mom.
And also because it would be a terrible waste of ridiculously expensive House Leveilleur commissioned artistry.
Yeah, fair. Oh, wink. I just met this mom, but if anything happens to her, I'll Sage Johnson.
I am told these devices are quite difficult to master. But someone of your extensive experience should soon have them darting about with grace and aplomb. May the wisdom in that crystal serve you well. And please, try to find common ground with your father, that you might come and go without need for this awful subterfuge.
We will, Mother. I promise.
My final gifts to you, before you run off, are an observation and a suggestion. Firstly, Fourchenault has ever been a serious man, but it was only after you were born that he truly lost himself in his work. I may not know the Forum's inner workings, but I know your father's. The timing of that change in him holds some significance. Secondly, do not seek to best your father with words.
Shoot him!
Far better that you simply show him. Let him discover the merit of your actions.
Don't
after
ask
they cannot be
for
undone.
permission.
Oh, Mother.
We shall take your wisdom to heart. Thank you again for these gifts, and farewell for now.
Safe travels, my children. Eat well, stay warm, and keep your friends close.
It's a pleasure meeting you.